I wonder. Has it started yet? Yep, it started. Hello everyone, I'm back with more Limbus Company. Haven't streamed this in a while. I was gonna stream it yesterday and the day before that, but unfortunately at school, I had suffered a concussion. So I'm back now. I did a little bit of grinding. As you can see, I've gone from like over 60 modules to 0. Well, so let's get back to Canto 4. And Dante, you better not shit in my room. Yeah, I'm looking at you, boy. What are you doing, boy? I have a puppy in my room at the moment. Oh. Final stretch of each chapter, you'll be exploring a dungeon. I've already done that. Let's... Oh, I can't bring in supporting characters? Didn't realise that, damn it. I have to bring in my blunt team. As we approach the center of the Golden Bow's resonance, I notice scattering piles of yellow. With the twisting space, petals were weaving. So the phenomenons of Yi Song's ego are over there. Come on, let's go get it. Whoa, I sure didn't expect I'd be back here. Is this thanks to the Golden Bow? Or is it you, Yi-sang? When we got there, Dongren greeted us merrily. How cozy. What a place was this, Yi-sung? The only place where I may breathe. That's where this was. There are stacks of papers on the desk. Ah yes, you see, usually these are places for visitors like us to read. Yi-sung quietly picked up a stack. I couldn't begin to imagine what thoughts his face may have suggested as he silently read the letters on them. A letter I had written once, and its structure follows that of a play script. It then resembles to assume that each actor in the play was provided with one. If so, this may well have been a stage awaiting our arrival, rather than a simple emptiness. I'm not letting you on the bed, Dante. You're too small. If you jump off, you will surely shatter your bones. Hey, little boy. You can't jump on my lap, I've got food. Hey, Munchkin. Dante. What are you doing? No biting my fingies. From the looks of it, we'll have to read out this script right. Maybe Dombrick might just calm Yi-sung. If Dombrick got this space before she died, I'm not sure what I should call this. Anyway, if the entrance opened while she was alive, her consciousness might have been wrapped up in this as ours were. For what reason did you stab Dombrick? She hesitated a little too much. What did you want this kind of euphoria from me? The reason. I'll hear it. No, it's really, you know, as well, Yi-sung. In that state, Dombrick's death was imminent. Her life would have painfully scattered away if her be That's why you can't lash out at me. Despite the anger boiling up inside you, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. This time, the phantoms of ego might present themselves different from the previous ones. The phantoms of ego are places or images of someone's mind made manifest. It releases a powerful and complex energy. It might draw in people other than the sinners, like those deeply related to Yi-sung in this case. That's so. To put it politely, it dragged in a bunch of clowns to act on stage. Is that right? Although this is merely a guess, yes, I suppose that's about right. We'll have to do our best with our given roles. And if we don't, the image displayed by the phantoms of ego will go awry, ultimately preventing our access to the golden bow. We must reenact the origins, in other words, Yi-sung's actual memories as closely as possible. Alright, I got the clean enough though. What the? Almost jumped out of my skin. I had people who accompanied me either by caprice, coincidence, or fate. What a fascinating line. Why do you stand in front of the door like that, like a dork? What did you call me? Wait, are you one of them? What are you staring at my face for? Like you were looking at a dead person. Why? Do I look cool? He's right. Gabriel, don't act like such a country bumpkin. Do you want your mannerisms to match your name? The hell are you saying now? What is it? I'm just reading from the script, Mr. Heathcliff. The script. That's just what mine says. Why are you whispering like that? You know, Blombrack, Gabriel was thinking back to how we all managed to gather here at T-Corp. That real bugged me. Oi, don't call me by that name. Good acting, the real Gapyong always used to ask us not to call him by his name too. It is now your turn, speak, Sung Hyo. So, as one might have known, our hometown S-Corp's district has gone through a turbulent time, many things breaking and changing. Because of daydreaming higher-ups who tell sweet-sounding words with no substance, and corrupt officials squeezing the people, the public lives and economy teetering and twisting more and more each day. With no guarantees of arrangements between wings or positions to apply for researchers like us, who pursued the studies of knowledge struggle to find even a simple bulk to help ourselves. That was when Brother Yi-sung brought us together. I was the one who called Ji-sung and Dongbrick. We grew up in the same town. Right, Brother Young-ji and Dongbrick brought us together. There, I suggested. The wing called T-Corp is seeing a remarkable technology growth nowadays, generously backing investors of machines and technology. So it should be no problem at all to get any part we need there, or the people invent for a living. So the like-minded ones defected to the district empty-handed, risking everything. As everyone wished, we were free to continue our research here, even though we had to yield the colors in them, make it so they didn't outwardly shine. As Misault, or the League of Nine literate members he played pointed out, I couldn't see any color in this space. Even the flowers just outside the window was devoid of color, weaving like a turban blue. In T-Corp district, having color is a kind of privilege. They take away color? Color establishes identity. There are few better ways to rob one's uniqueness than this, isn't that right? For sure. And color are some of the few little things the poor could normally have. Hey, young, are you gonna keep chatting away? The conferences today, watch. I've made a vibrant amusement. Look, it blows up better than before, doesn't it? I have to wonder what is up with your obsession with explosives, I mean fireworks, Dombrick. Hey, you can't see stars in the night sky thanks to blinding lights and smokestacks filling the air. The stars were so pretty in my hometown. It was fun watching them together. What's more than no color here, there we could at least see the colors of flowers. So I wanted to bring it back in some way. Look, even if it's all black and white, you can still see it, right? Fire makes such a warm color. I'm a bit embarrassed. I don't have anything to show off for now. Is that really something to admit so merrily? Treating injured animals on the street took much of my time. I couldn't leave them be. They reminded me of the yellow calf I left behind in my hometown. It used to like you so much. I don't get what it saw in you. It was abandoned by its mother. Seeking warmth to lean on is an instinct all living beings have. Well, by now I guess it has offspring. Probably not. The calf was male. Being liberation. Bother. Here we go again. Yep, Rio, looks like the bar owner is here to take the tab you owe again. Why don't you go outside and greet them? What are those crooks? How did they get here? The strong resonance of the golden bow with Yusung is affecting the entire laboratory building. They were caught up in as well, but they have no ties to Yusung. Since they weren't given any roles in the play, they instead try to ruin the stage. It'll only get worse as the phasms grow unstable. In other words, we have to be quick with moving the play's plot along. The more time we spend fooling around like a certain complete oaf instead of reading what the script says, the more enemies will attack us. Ishmael began to lightly limber up, cracking her joints. So let's focus on the foe on deck for now. Dungeon structure, I already know that. Okay, so... I need him.
뭐야 파이팅이다. 피워보지. 그래, 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거야.
That killed almost all of them.
잘 들어.
We get a blue
그럼 공격이 더 매서워지거든.
and green resonant. Yeah.
피워보지. 이런 거 우리가 약이지. 그런 두드려 패. 승객 무량이가 알아서 하기 전. 승객 무량 확인. 흐드러져 그래, 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까. 잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고 저 새끼 죽은 다음만 생각해.
There we go. That should remove them.
저주 속에 가라앉는군요. 다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이요.
G'day.
그간 평안하였는지 모르겠소.
G'day, Dan. I hope you've been. Sorry, I'm very sick at the moment. That's why my voice isn't that good. I hope you've been well since we've conversed last.
바깥으로는
I see flowers blooming outside, and the birds chirp every now and then.
꽃향기는
Though the scent of flowers spread as they like, they create a rather sweet smell once mingled in one's place.
그대도 맡아본 적이 있을지 모르겠어.
I wonder if you have taken in such a smell.
동백이는
I was always worried about the gloom of Dombrick's face,
낭소래에서
but the things she presents at the Illuminators Conference are revealing to see they carry a certain joy with them.
우리에겐 못다한 웃음을 기술에서 대신
Can I take that as her way of indirectly expressing the smile she could make at us?
뭐 자유롭게 생각하던가.
Well, take it however you want.
이상
Yusung,
무슨 생각을 하고
what are
있어?
you thinking?
네 표정은
I just can't figure out what your face might mean. It makes me curious to know what's in your mind.
눈껏 스쳐간 이들도
Those who I have brushed past until now ask the same question.
허나
However,
언어로
as I did not possess the
제주도
eloquency to utter a
너의 정리를
concise answer in words,
지금
and the matter itself was too wearisome and perplexing to clearly summarize,
늘 백지를 건네고
I would substitute my answer with a figurative blank sheet of paper.
알잖소.
You know what that is?
아무것도
Nothing.
사실은 아무것도
In truth, it may not have been nothing at all.
나는
I would feel a desire to scatter in the winds in lush blue, sensing the sway of seeds
느끼곤
plunging into my screwing mind. Well, how was my acting?
영지영은
Brother Zhongji was a man of kindness. He was not one to rashly harbour spite or reproach of others.
점이
You resemble him in that sense. Huh. You can smile. Actually, I'll change it up like that, I think.
닥쳐라 해. 누굴 팰진 내가 정한다.
뭐야 파이팅이다.
So that one's attacking there. Attacking Otis. Let's do light blue. This one is attacking Yusung. So we'll get that. Now,
대가리.
so we'll get 2 resonances.
속에서
으타. 더 먹어.
거기까지. 그 정도인가? 예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어.
공간을 문댄다.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 죽도록 달릴 시간이다.
Him to do that, 'cause most likely he'll be able to take that one out all by himself. So I'll just throw everyone at this one.
키워보지.
속의 이명을 찔러라.
You know what?
혼자서 뭘 어떻게 한 거야? 야, 좀.
Oh, what happened to the other one?
나도.
Ah, the next part of the play. Blooming League of 9 Literances. A broken K-Corp drone is tumbling on the floor. I can only revive sinners where I can see the stars. So in the meantime, we might be able to find an ampule to use if we search through it. Rummage through the drone. A sinner good at searching should be able to help. Gluttony. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Several wounds were left on Otis's hand while rummaging through the wreckage. Fortunately, we were able to find a small ampule in it. After going through the trouble, the other sinners sighted at the ultimately pointless hole. We had to leave the room with my promise that I'll turn the clock for the next time.
매뉴얼은 모두 직접 숙지시켰으니 당연한 결과다.
At the start of the turn, allies under 40% health and 100% of the max HP. Once per floor. Ah, okay.
기다려라, 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
너희를 부른 건 말이야. 이번에
You see, I called you this time because
내가 만든
I've made something interesting that I'd like to show.
이게 뭐야?
Be right back. I don't think I'm going to be part of the stream for too long because there's stuff to do. So yeah. Oh no, that's fine. Just showing up is good enough for me. The fact you took the time to show up for this at all is I'm very grateful for. Someone's just bashing on my door, sorry. I gotta go check that. Well, apparently no one was bashing on my door. Yongji, what is this?
덧없이 지는
There are simply too many transcendent things that wilt all too soon, don't you think?
나비는 그저 가볍게
The butterfly only wanted to lightly flutter, but to be punished with death for the crime that felt too unfortunate.
설마
Did you bring it back from the dead? I thought the kind of technology was forbidden by the head. Truly.
아니요.
It is no such case. Although the carcass remains inanimate, something has overridden it.
맞아. 정확히
That's right. To be exact,
창이야.
it's the glass window.
창 안에서 나비는
The butterfly can now be free within it.
거지. 연못을 건너려
Even if its wings dampen while trying to cross a pond and gripped in somebody's hand and crumble to dust or dry out due to the lack of flowers.
나비는 멈추지
The
않아.
butterfly won't stop, and eventually, in the distant future,
끝까지 건너게 되는 것이
it will make it across the sea.
그렇게 되면
If that happens, will the butterfly no longer be afraid of the sea? Splendid, Youngji. This level of technology could have numerous applications.
이병지
Youngji, are you sure you really made this just for the conference?
거 맞아?
그게 무슨 말이야?
What do you mean by that?
각자의 생업에서
A gathering where we show technology we've created as a hobby in our free time after returning from a day's work, sharing our thoughts.
그것이
Wasn't that the significance and appeal of the Illuminators conference our league had?
그런데 이 기술
But this, it doesn't look like a simple hobby horse to me.
같은 너 설마
Are you still not over what happened then?
동백은
That's how you see it, Donbrick.
너의 견해도 궁금한데
I'd like to know what you think as well, Yisung.
동랑의 말
As Dongbrit rightfully assessed, this is nothing short of great first discovery.
하나.
Alas,
유리창의 성의가
if frost were to form on the glass window,
친 대상도
it will blur the reflection image all the same.
따라서 유리창의
As such, the frame of this glass window will need to be made firmer and straighter.
이상.
Yisung, you managed to see through its essence from just a single glance?
그런데 나한테는
But personally, I can't seem to think of a way, so how about this instead? Yisung,
너만의
try recreating it in your own way.
나의 방.
My own way?
맞아.
That's right, by the next conference.
내가
Is it truly okay for me to handle a technology as valuable as a glass window?
그게 아니야.
You got it wrong. I'm making the suggestion because it's valuable.
뭐야 그 화이팅이다.
I'm pretty sure all my attacks are just dominating, so I can just go across completely.
뭐가 쏘라.
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작자르게 내놨어. 하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인 법이지.
No, I won't use any ults.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
거기까지. 그 정도인가?
이렇게 찾아낸 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해. 공간을 뭉갠다.
That has gotta hurt though, having dimensions ripped inside of you.
약이지. 그대로 두드려 패.
What?
피워보지.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해. 아차!
나는 이 왕좌에 묶여 홀로 통치하는 자일지니. 그래, 결국 마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까.
내 뒤로.
잘 들어. 아픈 거 생각하지 말고 저 새끼 죽은 다음만 생각해. 그럼 공격이 더 매서워지거든.
I love this id. I'm actually very happy I got this during the Walpurgis event.
제압 완료. 승객 보관 준비.
The next monster.
와일드 헌트가. 뭐야 그 화이팅이다.
One's attacking Yisung. That's dominating. One's attacking Ryoshu. That's dominating. That one is attacking Heathcliff. And that one is also attacking Yisung. Try and get that one removed.
대가리 딱 쇠도. 시간을 뭉갠다.
이런 건 몽둥이가
There we go. Stagger. He can take out that one by himself, I'm pretty sure. Get him to take out that, and then just throw him out randomly.
키워보지.
승객 무력화. 확인. 제압 완료. 승객 보건 중.
위험 요소 제거.
무차 잠들어.
Are these eggs? Please be careful, it might be an abnormality. Come to think of it, I was told the underground lab K Corp set up almost manage eggs from L Corp branch. Well, hey, is that twitching? As soon as observe the eggs begin to move, what will you do? Touch it. Considering our experience with receiving gifts from abnormalities, we might just be able to get something to help with exploring the dungeon here. Sloth. Now send on Bracken.
고맙소. 이런 순간을 보여줘.
Here we go. Next combat.
화기애애했네요.
Looks like the group was at peace.
잠깐 동안은 좋았어.
Things were good for a short while. It was as though we were on a trip. We thought everything would be fine after leaving our hometown for this new place, but alas.
결국 어디든 간에
At the end of the day, human society were so different from each other.
오늘
Today, I saw something suspicious at the market. Now that intrigues me. What is it, Sunghyul?
이 발명품
This invention, wasn't this your work from the League of Nine, Gabriel?
뭐저
It is, but I mean, there's no need to scour markets and all that, right?
신뢰와
It's trust and faith that binds us together, isn't it?
구인의 아홉 구유를
You might have forgotten the League Nine laws.
구. 아,
LNN. Pff, fascinating.
멋지.
요슈 씨.
Risha, you aren't supposed to say things that aren't in the script. I know they made me memorize every word of it. You think I'll forget?
구인의 내부로
No technology made within the League shall be distributed outside by participantly careful not to be tainted with the smell of money.
그런데
But we've been told that all our property will be seized if we don't pay the rent for the laboratory within the next 6 days. What are we supposed to do?
뭐라도 해야 할
We've
거
got to do something about it. The money we earn at the factory can only barely keep us fed.
연구를 하고 싶다는
We got here from S Corp's district, taking nothing but passion for research with us. Tell me how else we're gonna pay the rent.
틀린 말은 아니다.
That's a valid point. Taxes are heavier on us because we migrate from another district.
사실상 우리가 전기
They are demanding a fee we cannot afford to pay regularly.
돈은 내가 지불할
I
수
can
있어.
pay that.
그러니
So I suggest we
묻어두지.
put this matter to rest.
잠깐.
Wait, why haven't I been told about this before? Seized?
너도 알고 있어.
Did you know all along, Youngji? I wanted to hear it from you directly.
흥분한 건 알겠지만
I understand that you're upset, but be mindful of what you say to brother Youngji Dongbrook.
나는 괜찮아. 상어.
I'm fine, Sungjil.
동백.
Dongbrook, I was planning to tell you once it had been dealt with. I figured you'd be the first to get furious about matters concerning the League.
그리고 이상.
And Youngshi,
너무
while I sincerely appreciate your offer, I couldn't possibly take it.
괜찮소.
It bothers me not. For accumulating wealth has no meaning to me. I urge you to spend it for the League's sake. What? Wait, Yi-sung?
성 씨,
Were you that rich? You might want to do a better job at remembering your part, yes?
또다시 적들이 공격.
the enemies will start attacking again, you know.
종이에 뻔히 적힌
Look who's falling around like an oaf for failing what an easy reading word on paper. Huh.
가서 할 수 있는 건 다 해보고 오라고. 저보다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Literally all my attacks just land.
충전 기능 점검. 당신의 정답.
I don't know. This stream's probably going to be a bit shorter because I'm sick at the moment.
화이팅이다.
I don't even know how long the dungeon is.
내 뒤로.
승객 무력.
속에서 무차 잠들어.
기적해 찾아갔지 않나. 거.
흐드러졌구려.
I'm probably just gonna...
마지막까지 서 있는 놈이 이기는 거라니까.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow.
아픈 거 생각하지 말고 저 새끼 죽은 다음만 생각.
I know that for sure.
공격이 더 매서워지거든.
피워보지.
Probably gonna do like 1 or 2 more missions. I'm gonna have to go.
제압 완료.
Or 1 or 2 more parts of this.
그대로 두드려 패.
Wait, is this already the end of the dungeon? Or is there another level to this? That's a checkpoint. I've lost my league of eye litterances.
와일드 헌트야.
그 봄날.
On that spring day, I made a small mirror. I named it Sim.
그리고
Yeah,
수많은 잡음과 훼손을 털어내다가 우연히 잡힌 시.
okay. My stream should be at the same time as always. Or I may do multiple streams tomorrow. Don't know. Not sure. I'm definitely going to be streaming limbuscompany at the same time though. And it happens to catch a signal while turning out numerous noises and shatterings.
연심 속에서
In Sim, I met you at last.
아름답고
My left-handed self, beautiful and serene.
반갑소. 난
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am
이상이라 하지.
Yi-sung,
참으로
isn't it?
이상한
What a peculiar experience this is.
네가 들고 있는 그
And that mirror you're holding,
연심이라.
it's what I call Sim.
연심이라.
Sim, huh? To grind or study. To seek.
이것은 무언가를
This is a
가르고
product of grinding something.
마음마저도 갈아내는
Scalping even the mind to polish it.
그렇구나.
I see. I suppose all versions of Youngsung were dedicated to research.
그대
You have wings on your back, if my eyes aren't being deceived.
그대가 보기에
What do you think of them?
찬란하군.
I don't know how to say that.
퍽따뜻하고도
They look quite warm and free.
우리는 서로를 들여다보고
We look into and ahead of each other.
영지형의 기술에
I only made minor modifications to Brother Yishung's work.
어떠한 가능성
I wanted to show a reflection of any possibility in it, unvarnished image without a blur.
여기서 누워 보는
The
별
stars I saw while lying on the ground here seemed so far away.
이렇게
Yes, it was possible to see them up close.
너 이걸 찾아내느라 그간 안 보였던
Is this why I haven't been able to see you lately? To discover this, I thought you carved to your yearning for rice and went back to S-Corp's district.
그런데 뭐
I'll say though, this isn't half bad.
동망
Don
웃니?
Dongren, why are you laughing like that? Isn't it just funny that you're talking so furiously when your eyes are full of curious twinkles?
이상.
Yisong, will you tell him to shut it? Why don't you first hide your facial recreation of a child who tried ice cream for the first time? Gubo, why don't you say something? You've been part of the league for fairly longer now, so stop standing around like a guest.
이미 모두가 이걸
What more do I have to add? Everyone already seems to be of one mind.
깍두기면 깍두기답게 넋.
If you're trying to be an odd one out, at least have some audacity. Some cold fish you are.
그렇구나.
I see, so this is how you view the world.
내가 보는
The world I view, is it?
그거 알아?
Did you know they say every invention carries hints of the hopes and dreams of its inventor?
그걸 찾아내는 것도
Discovering them is one of the
알아두면
specter's joys. It's a tidbit that's good to know. So, Yisung, why do you plan to do with this technology?
무엇을
Do whatever exactly? Brother Yishung's glass window is already making the rounds. Researchers from other nests have taken an interest, or so I've heard. Really, we rarely saw visitors in the past, but now we might have to start punching tickets, so all those people will stand in line. So, if you announce your work here, Dongren, I have absolutely no interest of announcing this. None? At all?
그저
All that I ask
우리끼리 웃어
is to keep this as a moment of laughter
어떨까?
solely between us. Look, just what is your idea of? Yisung, that was the second funniest moment I've seen out of you.
첫 번째는
The first is, you know, when you yelled calf was being fed milk and it suddenly licked his hair.
머리를 할 때.
True, I've never seen Dongbrick laugh as loudly as them.
그건
That, I think, would best forgotten.
사람의 눈동
Human eyes are such glistening and scalding things.
같아.
Fearing that they would burn me, I tended to watch them from the side.
하지만 대상을 직접
However, not seeing the subject straightly does not mean I think lowly of them.
바라보지 않아도
Even without looking, it is possible to seep in.
그런데 저거
By the way, is that the same as the mirror we used?
엄밀하게는
Similar, to be exact, limbuscompany uses a mirror with special modifications.
거울을 새 엄청난 걸
You
발명했어.
invented something incredible, Yisen.
나나 영지영이 한 것은
What Young Ji and I did was an invention we discovered, rather. T-Corp wouldn't have been pleased with the idea of a technology capable of peeping into other worlds without permission. I do believe you know well enough that their problem lies with the lack of permission, not the capability of the technology.
짐작은
Although we had figured that,
우리끼리 놀이라고
we thought it would be fine since it was only using a pastime between us.
참으라.
The decision couldn't have been more glib. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight him, then I'm probably gonna have to go.
저거다 한 주먹거리도 안 되는 놈들이니까.
Start off the battle. Defense. Wait, what's this? Why is he bleeding? Oh, damage up. And morale boost. Gain 5 every time. Ah, morale boost. So this is gonna attack him there. So favored. Okay. This one's attacking her. Let's do light blue, and that's let's go to him. Get purple and throw on a green.
대가리 딱 떼도
It shouldn't be too hard to deal with this one.
좀 봐. 죽도록 살리려고 하잖아. 일단 피해.
Now that's done, I'm just gonna quickly pop some egos. Attacking him, so that one. I'll throw it there. Blue on that one. Just do it that way.
충전 기능 점검. 단순의 점검.
나는 이 왕좌에 묶여 홀로 통치하는 자일지니.
I did a decent amount of damage.
자, 맛볼 시간이다.
Nothing above a normal amount.
야,
But it appears that we'll always just have an attack.
타려고 하잖아.
Wind bout. Before the king on hit and pick result. Okay. Power up. Bind. That's not good. Wait, that is aiming. Both of them are aiming at her. Have to be at the same time. That one will probably get to him. Let's do that. Cancel it. This one is aiming at Gregor, so let's use Lovely there for a resonance. This one is attacking her, so let's do Dark Blue. So now all those being attacked, and let's just get a Dark Blue there.
거기까지.
다시
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작살을 내놨어.
This boss doesn't seem that hard, it's just kind of time consuming to get rid of him. Although that one guaranteed attack is a bit annoying.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸움인 법이지.
That there. Go like that.
뭐지?
저 발긴다. 불화하니여.
That's garbage. Why are all my coins so low? Got pretty high sanity, so they should actually be pretty decent.
뒤 좀 봐.
And he corroded.
일단 피해.
But I guess that does make sense because he's a low sanity character. Everyone's getting hit by that. We should survive it. Yeah, she has enough sanity to survive it. Struggling, that's neutral, dominating, yeah. Struggling, hopeless, neutral, damn it. At least I can try and get rid of that limb. Oh, it's the first time that's a neutral. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it with this one. Thanks for showing up again, Dan.
피워보지. 흐드러졌구려.
야, 다리 안쪽이 작살났네. 저러면 이제 메타닥을 피할 방법이 없지.
지겹군. 이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠는가.
Also, sorry for the stream delay whenever I say something. I do not know how to fix it.
약이지. 그대로 두드려 패.
I would have actually liked if he had lost that clash.
야, 저 새끼 좀 봐.
That wasn't the worst, but sure as hell was not the best.
충전 기능 점검. 단순히 점검. 공간을 뭉갠다.
Rip. Did he do damage to his own thing? Nope. He did damage to him.
그 뭐냐? 물백이 아니냐?
Is one sanity.
되지 않는 정도는 아니긴 한데. 그래 뭐 두드리다 보면 깨지겠지.
Let's attack that. We're gonna have to remove that. Next up is we use a light blue there. Try using another light blue there and just attack that one with green.
대가리 딱 떼도록.
That did pretty good damage.
공간을 뭉갠다.
Could have finished this and I won the stream.
아차!
아이씨 좀 피하면서 하라니까. 야, 저거 정신
Let's
차리기까지 앞에서 시선 좀 끌어줘야겠어.
attack that. Let's just get that removed. All these should be unopposed.
충전 기능 점검. 단순히 정리하다.
Drink scorn. There we go. Gonna attack that. But she does have some shield. Not the best, but hey, could be a hell of a lot worse.
딴짓하려고 하잖아.
These things definitely not gonna survive. What are them aiming at Gregor? Take one of them off him. So, purple there. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Also, that's the one aim there though. Struggling. Hopeless. Favored. Up. That is also struggling. Let's throw that there. Okay, let's try this.
딱 떼도록.
이곳은 그분의
Is a
초상이요.
portrait of
가까이서 자세히 보겠는가?
large amount of thing was applied. Hell yeah. Hey, that's guaranteed.
딴짓하려고 하잖아.
Right, sanity, it's 20. Not the worst, but not the best. Let's use two heaviest hitters to get those limbs removed. That's neutral. Favored.
대가리 딱 떼도록.
That was pretty good damage.
해골바가지 거미 대가리.
There we go. Okay, so by going that way, you gotta go then down that way. Okay. That's an interesting way. I'm gonna end the stream. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Wait, do I have to redo that now? Fuck. I've got to redo that thing now. Oh well. I'm gonna end the stream here. I've got stuff I need to go do. Thank you for coming to watch. I'll quickly turn those into modules. Wait. No, I'll just do a quick one pull to end this off at. Yeah, I didn't get anything. Oh well. Thank you for coming to watch the stream. It does mean a lot. See you next time.